Last year I thought I would never have a Dragon Ball collection, and now look at me. Send help.
T-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone, T-Man 978. Right now I'm going to be looking at SH Figuarts Dragon Ball FighterZ Android 21. This side of the box looks like this, other side of the box, the rear, the top, and the bottom. Android 21 comes with a plethora of accessories, including her long tail right here. As a result of her tail being an accessory, some assembly is required. Poop! Which shows my only thing that I have to complain about with this figure. The metal pin right there. Don't like it, and it breaks up her look. Her whole sculpt and everything else going on with her is great, except that little metal pin and the tail. So if they could have covered that up in some type of way, that would have been awesome. Outside of that minor complaint, I absolutely love this figure. What I wanted to show off right there was how much fun I had with this toy straight out of the box before even using the accessories. Like, she's so dynamic and gestury with these hands, like this diaphragm joint. All this going on right there is just so emotive, and then that neck right there. It's like no matter what you do, she's just falling into a pose. Now the only annoying thing or thing that would make you want to change faces is the eyes are permanently looking off to the left on this face. She has the whole gambit eye thing going on, so yeah, it is a little bit difficult to see. But on this face, you can see she's looking off to the right and down. And this face with the mouth open, she's looking like straight ahead or down. And then she also comes with the sane face right there, or the not evil eyes right there. But they're looking off to the left. So I wish they would have gave her a secondary face like this looking to the front, but they didn't. Let's get on this articulation and get it out of the way. Her hair is on a universal joint right there, so it can go out and swivel and whatnot. So she has posable hair right there. Her neck is on the universal, so it can look up a tiny bit, look down a lot, and pivot, and all the things that you would need a neck to do. The arms pull out, and they're like on a socket joint right there. The shoulders are a universal joint. Bicep swivel. Elbow that's like one joint right there, a universal joint, but it gets you all that range right there. It kind of swivels too if you need it to. And the wrists are on the universal, so they do whatever. Upper torso is on, like, it might be a double ball post. And down here, that's on a ball post. So she can turn all around. But this thing, unfortunately, is not in place. I guess they do that so it doesn't get in the way when you lift her legs up and whatnot. But it is constantly moving up, and I didn't like it. The tail is on a universal joint. It's a little bit loose, and as you're manipulating it, it will have a tendency to pop out. They didn't put a ball on the end, and she does have this swivel right there. And this is not as tight as the rest. All of our joints all over our body are tight, except I wish this was tighter, and I wish that connection was tighter. Legs go out very far, and they have those filler pieces right there. They kick forward a lot, kick all the way back, swivel. Double jointed knees. This is a complaint right there. When you bend the knee all the way, it breaks up the sculpt on this. And it actually popped off, and I had to put it back on when I was first messing with it. Ankles are on a universal. She can kick all the way down, kick up, get ankle pivot and all that stuff. And she has a toe joint that's pretty stiff. To change out those faces I showed, you pull the front of the hair off and then pull that off. Me personally, I love a laughing face. I love a laughing face. It just makes anything look nicer. Replacing the hands, you just pull it off. They're made out of a pliable material. Little ball joint on the end. So she actually has the universal joint plus the ball joint to work with. This is one of my other favorite accessories he comes with. This hand that just looks like this. You can do a lot with a hand shaped like that, and it's kind of hard to see where this thing is bent. Like just having her hand like this, that looks cool to me. And she could put the hand up to her mouth like she's trying to stop herself, or cover her mouth while she's laughing. And you know all that anime stuff they do. She has a pointing left hand, whatnot. So it's like so many options. She has this regular kind of cusping hand or come hither hand. Same deal over here, except one finger is out. So it's like that's a pointy come hither hand. Blast effect hand and this gestury graspy hand right there. So I'll put the hair back like that. Put one hand right there. She has a left graspy hand, another right graspy hand. With these hands, of course, you can cast powers and whatnot. They neglect to put effects in with a lot of these, so you have to use your imagination or buy third party. Here's her chocolate covered donut right there. Has a bite out of it, as you can see. You can use other hands to make her hold the donut, but I like using the one that has the closed index finger right there. This is a lot easier. Now this hand right here that I was having to do that with, I'm guessing this is a power using hand, and I don't know why I started filming without putting our face back on, but it's molded in such a way where that universal is sticking up that way, so it's definitely meant to go up like this. So maybe that's like a on the ground hand or shooting out a power hand. Before ending this, I wanted to make sure I definitely show her with the more sane or not evil eyes right there. So that's cool. Here's this comparison right here, because she is highly similar to these guys. Here's Vegeta. And lastly, a Marvel Legends size comparison. If you can't tell, I really like this figure and I highly recommend it. I wish every figure was as dynamic and posable as this thing is right here. And as I mentioned in several other videos, if you're interested in this figure, you can look for the link in my description to just go straight right now to purchase it. Thank you for watching this. Until next time, T-Man978 out of here. Join the Syndicate Toy Hunters Facebook group. Link in the description. Click the videos. Click the videos, baby. Click the videos. You should really click these videos. Click the videos. Click those videos, baby. Click the videos. You really should click those videos. Click that shit. Go ahead and click that shit. If you did, you would like it. Really click that shit. Now I'm freaking gone.